Ever since the day that you went away, you've been sending flowers, flowers to me, flowers today, flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms again.
1, 2, 3.
My darling, I love you, 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 I love you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be following a Joanna Kinuthia's tutorial to install this beautiful unit. It's a lace frontal and it is 18 inches in length. It comes with how many combs? It comes with 3 combs inside. I don't know if you guys can be able to see it. And it also comes with adjustable strap, so you can be able to adjust to your to your size of the head, so it can be able to snag you tightly. It also has a lace at the back and also the lace that comes in front. Available at Hailey's here. So if you know Joanna Kinuthia, she lays her wigs to the cord. I can insert some few pictures over here so that you guys can see. She's a YouTuber, and so I'm going to be following her wig install for today. So the first thing, so I'm going to start watching Joanna's and follow step by step everything that she does to the unit. So let's get started. So I'm gonna start by tinting the lace, which is basically just putting foundation here, and then we'll move forward from there. So she has started by tinting the lace, that is basically applying some foundation inside the unit so it can match. So that is what we are also going to do. This is usually just like one of the steps that makes your wig install easier and look more natural, because more often than not the units might come like with the lace tinted, but usually it's still not like the color of your scalp. So most of the time it's a bit too light, so I still do this for literally most of my units, even the ones that come tinted, because I just think the tint is usually not enough. So I've also tinted my lace with my foundation, and as you can see, there's a little bit of a difference. There's a difference in tinting your lace. So the next step is she cuts the back lace, this lace that comes at the back. So let's do that. Now I'm gonna cut this little piece of lace that's here at the back. I'm not gonna cut the lace at the front. I'm gonna lay the wig while that lace is still on and then cut it after. If you haven't seen the video where I did that new method, I think you should, because that method is thebomb.com. So this wig comes with a clip at the back. It comes with 2 clips on the side just to make sure your wig is as secure as possible, and then it comes with the drawstrings for you to be able to adjust your unit to fit your head. Nowadays most companies don't make different wig cap sizes. Most of the wig caps are like in an average size, and then they come with the drawstrings for you to make it fit you. And then more often than not, if you have a small head like me, you're always going to have to cut into the lace a little bit, and some of the hair will have to go with the lace for it to fit the ears nicely, because most of the time it covers the ears, because the average cap size is quite big. So this is what I mean, like if I cut the lace down here, there's still too much left here, so I have to cut off that part to free the ears. I have to free my ears. So as you can see, also this unit is hella big on the side, so I'll also need to cut off some of the lace so that it can be able to fit from ear to ear perfect. As you can see, my ear is covered over here, so I'm going to need to cut my lace too so that it can be able to fit like a snag. So let me do that and I'll be right back. Now that is perfect. That is absolutely perfect. So we can get into the glue. I'm gonna use my got to be spray. It's like nowadays I've just ditched the gel, because the gel, especially I'm imagining doing it to this method. So we take our spray, got to be spray. It leaves a white residue, so it's not the best. I would always recommend, if you're starting, start with this one. It will give you a much easier time when you're using it. Now, just a heads up, the got to be spray dries a lot faster than the gel, and once it dries, it has dried. There's nothing you can do about it, so you have to work pretty quickly. Like now mine is tacky, so let me place the wig over it. So I'm gonna add more glue over the lace. But I'm really focusing it on where the hair is beginning, and we'll wipe the hair, so don't worry about it getting like crunchy. And now when I'm going back in with my blow dry, I'm putting it on the warm setting, because I want the lace to melt. Then boom, the elastic band. Ooh, that is looking so good, so good. Wow. So I think now we can go ahead and cut the lace. To move my mirror like way close to see exactly what I'm doing. Like this method, the thing with this method, guys, is that it's very tedious. As you guys can see, there's a lot of back and forth, but let me tell you something, the results that usually come with using this method are just, they're insane. They are just insane. Like your hair just looks too good. Too good to be true. I think this method combined with tinting your lace with foundation, that's just it wins. I'm just cleaning the edges so that there's no glue on them. That's another reason why I love the got to be spray. It doesn't leave any white residue. The gel is very easy to work with because it doesn't like drip all over your face, but the residue is too much. It's just too much. So I think I can be working on the hair itself. I want to do a mid part. I really love this look that's like mid part and then bone straight hair. So that's what I'm gonna be trying out today. So guys, I'm gonna have to pluck the part a bit to make it look more realistic. I'm gonna show you how I usually do my parts in such a way that they are as realistic as possible. And the first thing I usually do is to pluck it, basically making the hairline a little bit, not the hairline but the part just a little bit more sparse, if that's the word. And for this, all you basically need is tweezers, and you're literally just plucking the hair around your part. Depending on how dense the hair around the part is, you might need to do more plucking. And it's also best to do it in layers. So you pluck what's directly at the hairline, and then you go to like the next hairs after that. So once the hairline is tweezed, the next and greatest tip I have for you is to put this comb on your blow dries. Usually come with two combs. There's this one and then there's the actual comb. So put this on your blow dry.
So again, since I did not have the blow dry, I had to be innovative, and this is what I used to flat iron my wigs. I usually use an iron box, and it works perfectly fine as a blow dryer or the flat iron. The thing is, you just have to plug it in, let it heat up, and then you unplug it so you cannot burn yourself, since they tend to get really hot. So that is what I use, and it works perfectly fine. So as you can see, I was just straightening my hair and it's just fine.
I think you guys can see the difference. I hope you can, because there's actually quite a big difference in how this looks right now. Now I'm gonna use very little mousse, because the thing with mousse now again is that it usually how do I put this, it makes the hair look wet sometimes, and I don't always like that look, and I definitely don't want that look. So I'm gonna use very little mousse just because they're flyaways, and I want like a very perfect bone straight look. That's how we're looking. Looks great, but I still need some cleanup here. Mousse takes care of flyaways like woo, like no man's business.
So the last step for the install was adding on the baby hairs, which I did not end up doing because I am not a fan. But overall, I think I did a good job in following the instructions for this install. What do you guys think? Was it good, or how was it for you? How was the install? So the advantage of following this install, it's very beginner friendly, and so the tutorial is going to be easy for you. The major con, it's the install is very messy, so I can advise you to install your wig first and then you do your makeup later. Otherwise, I loved recording this video for you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, I see you kindly subscribe and share my video to many, and yeah, welcome to the family. Thank you for watching this video, and see you on my next one. Till then, bye.
Smile more when I see you. Smile less when I miss you. No, I don't wanna be left